In this video, I'll show you some simple techniques to stop worrying that can help you relax and solve the problems that worry you. These tips are from Dale Carnegie's book, Stop Worrying and Start Living. Dale Carnegie also wrote about friendship and influencing people. The same goes for writing skills. I have used this method to deal with stress in my life, and it has helped so much that I decided I should share it. The process is very simple. Just 3 steps. The first step is to identify and find out what the worst possible outcome of the situation is. The second step is to accept the result. The third step is to try to improve the worst-case scenario. It sounds simple, but it works. This is an example of how it has helped my life. I was in my second year of university when I decided that university was not for me and that I wanted to quit my job and start my own business. I am very happy with this decision, and I know it was the right decision. The only problem is that I don't sign a contract to live in my third year. The contract says I have to pay the room rate if I can't find someone else to take my place. So I fulfilled the contract worrying that I was wasting my money on an apartment I would never use. The total amount I paid is around £4,000, which worries me, and I try to treat it like a terrible job. To be honest, I ignored it for a while, but it did nothing because I thought it would take a long time and distract me from what I was working on at the time. I listen to books and hear about this process and apply it to my own situation. So the first step is to identify and find out what the negative consequences of this situation are. First, I thought of the worst that could happen. He will pay £4,000 for an apartment even if he is not there. In the second step, I accept this result. I agree to pay £4,000, which is a huge amount of money. Yes, but it will heal and will not harm my life. Plus, my online business plan is to make more money every week. So I know it doesn't matter in the end. The third step is to try to improve the worst-case scenario. Now I accept the fact that I will probably pay £4,000, and I know it's not bad. I began to relax, and the thought of healing negative results began to come to my mind. My first thought was that it would be easier to find someone if I advertised the flat for half price. I pay the landlord £2,000 and the others pay £2,000. It comes to my mind that the contract is 10 months, and I know I won't have to pay £2,000 once, so I can pay £200 a month. Then I want to give gifts to the people in my room. If someone finds a replacement for me, I'll reward you with £500. The whole process only takes about 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, I went from paying £4,000 to £500. Since the money I had to pay was small, the ideas kept coming as I got better. I decided to reduce it further. What if I pay someone £10 an hour to take my place? I think it will take about 8 hours. Find one that works, so £80. I'm happy to accept £80 because that's 50 times less than I am £4,000. You know what happened the first day I took action? Now I have sent it to other people in the house to ask if they know who will be interested. They have already met the guy I sent to tell him more about him. He loves it here.